The time is 5 o'clock on this Saturday evening, February 18th, 2017, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Saturday evening, February 18th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins here. The time is 5 o'clock on this Saturday evening, February 18th, 2017, and we got a night temperature of 47 degrees. Tonight's will be 35. The Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Saturday evening, here and up top 3 at the 5 o'clock hour is Norman McCorvey was considered Roe versus Wade is dead to the age of 69. President Trump returns to friendly and familiar ground Saturday with a campaign rally in Florida after challenge the first several weeks to the White House. Largely departed by a voter in first that had to help them prepare notice and unexpected November win. Shortly after Vice President Mike Pence pledged to hold Russia accountable while looking for a common ground in his speech to European allies, a hawkish Russian legislature reached out to shake his head as he passed by the crowded hotel corridor. Melbourne, Florida. Nearly a month of the presidency full of mishaps. Donald Trump is poised to return Saturday to fervor crowd outside of Washington with a campaign rally he planned to hear with thousands of toward supporters who helped sweep him. Northern California is bracing for an onslaught of rain beginning late Saturday as the southern part of the state dries out and assesses damage from downpours that have left at least 2 people dead. Sheikh Omar Abdel Rahman, the flying firebrand and Islamic cleric behind the World Trade Center bomb in 1993, has died in the federal prison Fox News when he was 78 years old. The assassination of Kim Jong-un's half-brother provides unusual perspective in North Korea's internal politics. President Trump is not known for his subtlety, but even by a standard of street fighting now with extreme Trump called news media the enemy of the American people. There are a lot of children playing outside the nature of the muzzle. They run around the front yards and hit the people at the asses, chasing each other about the alleyways as their parents sit on pleasant chairs, keeping as most and having an eye on them. Such populist leader Geert Wilders has launched his election campaign by calling some rock and scum as Mr. Wilders tops the opinion polls ahead of the 15 March parliamentary vote that he has seen the lead reduced in recent weeks. Mar-a-Lago, the members-only club in Palm Beach, Florida, is being called the Winter White House. Entry fee for members was doubled to $200,000 shortly after President Trump took office. Munich Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly said on Saturday that the Trump administration is considering a new version of the executive order banning the travel of citizens from 7 Muslim majority in the nation that would allow the travel to already on. Rance Department said President nailed the press conference seniors after the President Donald Trump for a news conference at the Eastman White House on Thursday. New Hampshire Democratic Party Chair Ray Buckley has quit the race ahead of the Democratic National Committee being instead of Representative Keith Ellison said in a joint statement released on Saturday afternoon. Ghanaian President Adama Barrow formally took the oath of office of Home Rule Saturday after a 10-week-long settle with the nation's former president. One of the ring leaders in the English largest Julie Haas admitted stealing 1 million pounds of valuables and ended up for Berkeley 5 years earlier. At least 19 people were killed and about 20 other people were injured at the bus overturned in its way from Argentina to Chile. At least 1 person died and dozens were injured when a passenger train derailed bound for the Brussels train station on Saturday. Thousands of people took to Manila Street Saturday in a protest of Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte's deadly anti-drug campaign. Two cars fell into the 20-foot single filled with Russian water in California as the state was founded by a powerful rainstorm. A red telephone personally used by Adolf Hitler during World War II was set to be auctioned in Maryland. Trump's dual roles collide with an opening in Dubai and Vancouver. Publicly, Unilever has declined Kraft's buyout offer. Behind the scenes, Unilever execs are concerned about Kraft's penchant for slasher costs and the lack of vision of cultivating brand, sources said. Bill Gates said a new type of terrorism can delay more than 30 million people less in New York. The Falcon 9 rocket is seen launched by 39 in forward of Florida's Saturday Scrub has considered a 3 mechanism of Scrub's Falcon 9 launch. On Friday, NASA announced that the Juno spacecraft would remain in a current 53-day orbit of Jupiter during the duration of the mission. It's a remarkable discovery and an amazing place. Scientists have extracted long dormant microbes from inside the famous John Chris and the Naka Manta caves in New Mexico and revived them. Unintentional, albeit related to overdose deaths, likely rose for about 6 consecutive years. The Massachusetts federal played a role in the many 3/4 of fatalities, according to a new state report. We don't know more about speculating about the Trump's mental health. Peter Childuzab is now 5:04 p.m. Take a look at New England News Report in 410 Ashland Boulevard in New Bedford. Fire on the wall on the third floor. And now look at sports here. NHL scores here. Buffalo Sabres over the St. Louis Blues 3-2. Detroit Red Wings over the Washington Capitals 3-2, and the Winnipeg Jets over the Montreal Canadiens 3-1. Waco, Texas, number 3 Kansas never seen me too far beyond. Rally for victory of another comeback. Victory against a fellow top 10 team. The Jets probably too far ahead of the defensemen when they keep their winning. Cleveland Cavs, Kyrie Irving on the nervous spot. Comment. Pittsburgh, New York Jets quarterback Daryl Weaver says a court date Pittsburgh next week on criminal charges after he turned himself to police and was later released on a non-monetary bond. Peter Childers' arm is now 5:05 on this Saturday evening, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's MMD with a subway system that's slinging good on the commuter rail, and on the ferries they are looking good. Okay, look at that, some highways and byways here. Down in Connecticut, where 95 minutes stop outside is back on the way down to West Haven. And hit Brisket 95 stop at 3. Norwalk and Sanford. Red Parkway, West Batside, back to before related Bridgeport. 84 West Batside, Little Sulphur. 91 on North and West Stratford. 95 with both ends about 146 to 69 Connecticut Providence. 95 minutes stop outside is back on the Pawtucket stretch. 146 on the North Bend side is back to Brand. Route 99 in Lincoln, down here. Service Expressway, both ends about with the Mass Park all the way down to Dorchester. 120 to stop outside is back to the Linfield line. Route 1 west. Route 93 Reddit. Mass Park East outside back with the Newton Corner here. 95 stop outside is back to Ryan. Down in Massachusetts border Pawtucket. 101 on westbound side is back to Manchester, New Hampshire. Howard's and Bowery's nurture may not looking good, and here's Otterwood's 15 and 55 on the northbound side. So in 7 back in Interstate 87 on the northbound side back to Route 11 in Plattsburgh, New York. Peter Chell News on 5:07 on this Saturday evening, and it's time now for a weather report here. And it turned out to be a spring-like day. As everybody took advantage of this day, Sunday should be more of the same, but expect temperatures to be spring-like. So, a spring preview tomorrow. Nothing brewing in the radar scene. 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, forecast goes about 35 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 9 miles an hour for Sunday. Most of the go about 56 degrees. West about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Gust at 22 miles an hour for Sunday night. Most of the coast about 30 degrees. Northwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour for Wednesday's birthday. Sunday, 140 degrees. North about 9 miles an hour. 22 miles an hour for Monday night. Most of the coast about 20 degrees. North about 6 miles an hour for Tuesday. Most of the about 41 degrees. Tuesday night at Chesapeake after 9 p.m. Mostly coast about 29 degrees. Chesapeake should 40% for Wednesday at Chesapeake before 8 a.m. But Sunday to mostly coast about 50 to about 31 degrees. Chesapeake should 30%. For Thursday, mostly coast about 58 to about 37 degrees. And for Friday, Putts about 54 degrees. Friday night at Chesapeake. Mostly coast about 39 degrees. Chesapeake should 40%. And for Saturday, Chesapeake mostly coast about 54 degrees. Chesapeake should 50%. In Taunton, it's Farron 45. In Mansfield, 45. And in Norton, it's 46 in Farron. That's going for the Peter channel. 5 o'clock news on this February 18th, 2017 on a Saturday evening. I appreciate you have a good evening, good day, and I'll see you at 11 o'clock for a late night report. I hope you all have a good evening.